All right, Adrian. Hope everything's cool with you. I haven't talked to you in a while. What I wanted to show you today was how to import all the banking entries that automatically come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to banking, and you'll see like there's just a bunch. There's the Angela Nelson Photography bank account. There's the Engaged on Maui bank account, and then there's the Chase Business credit card. And you'll see updated 16 hours ago, updated 6/20/2019, long time ago, updated 16 hours ago. For some reason, the Chase credit card, you always have to, or sorry, Capital One credit card, you always have to force the refresh. So if I just click update, it'll go ahead and update everything from all three of those sources. So we just have to wait a second for that. This one did not update. Let me click here. It says it's all done. 6/27. Yeah, okay. So sorry, it just took a while to flash in. All right, so we'll start. Like Angela, the two checking accounts are pretty easy. Um, Pretty much what I'll do is anything that looks like it makes sense. Like here's the two paychecks for Nicole and Fawn. I'll just go ahead and check those. Accept selected. The ones that are kind of confusing, like this one's asking, is this the 7/9 or the 6/20? We know it's the 6/20, so we'll go ahead and click that and then hit match. Um, Anything that's from Stripe is income. So if we sort by payee, we go down here and we can see all of these are Stripe. So we can just automatically accept those as income to ANP. Um, I'll get to class in a moment, but pretty much if the transaction occurs in the ANP account, it's an ANP transaction. If it occurs in the Engaged on Maui account, it's an Engaged on Maui transaction. Right now, we're only writing checks out of the Engaged on Maui side, but excuse me, when we start entering bills and we know which side they belong to, we'll actually start to write those checks out of the correct side. So batch actions, accept selected. Yep, so there those go. So check 1069. So here's the weird ones. The checks should match, particularly if they're checks that we cut. So yeah, I don't know why those aren't matching. But what I would ask you to do is do the best you can to try and match things up. And then I'll also give you the bank account login. So, because what you can do is you can actually log in to the bank and see the checks that were cashed and match them up. Let me show you one real quick. Yeah, so Eddie started preschool, so I got this wonderful cold now. But I went and got antibiotics, so I should be feeling better just any time now. All right. So we'll click on the ANP account. We'll go to search. And then if we, we'll scroll up to the top here, check 1069. If we go here, we go a check 10069, search. It'll go ahead and search for that check number. Come on. Okay, and so we'll see that check number comes up. This little camera guy is the actual check image. So we'll be able to look at it and say, oh, check 1069 was to the Hawaii State Tax Collector. So we'll go back in here. Thinks it's going to Amber, 122.51, 122.51. So then we'll just go in here and simply change that. What did I do? I did something weird. Okay. go ahead and put it as, okay, I have one in here, state tax. And then because it came out of the ANP account, we'll class it as ANP. So if you just go through and get kind of the easy ones and all the checks, and then if you have some questions, like some of these are a little like, obviously this is 7-9 payroll, 7-9 payroll will match that. But if you get stuck and you just give me a list, I'll go ahead and answer the list, and then we can get most of these cleared up. Now the credit card, there's going to be a lot more questions here. See, like Papaya Exchange, I don't even know what these are. And so I would want to ask Angie, like, hey, we've got all these charges for the Papaya Exchange over a period of time. What are these? Some of the easy ones, Priceline and Hawaiian Airlines. Those are pretty easy. Those are travel expense. And then anything that is travel is usually ANP. So we can go ahead and just add those into ANP. And then it'll ask if you do it over and over again. It'll ask if you want to create a rule. And usually I do, as long as I know, like, it's not, it's pretty consistent. Like everything Priceline is likely going to be ANP. And that's how you get these rules that pop up and make it easier to add these things in. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to cut you loose on something new. Yeah, take a swing. Let me know what you think.